Yeah, very warm welcome to all of you. Today in this video we are going to discuss about using ADK how you can create your AI agent. So basically whenever we try to create one AI agent we need to put one file. Everything we need to put in one folder. So here we have a flight customer booking folder, right? And as per documentation we need only three files. We can say agent.py, dot environmental file and dot init file. Why we need these three files? Try to understand this thing basically. And this is our root folder. You can see our root folder. Let me close everything and try to explain everything from scratch. If I run ADK web, so what happened under the hood on ADK? Here you can see, if I run this command ADK web, so and where in root folder, so entire this folder flight customer service, it created like a module as as a module. Why it's a create a module? Because in Python wherever we mention init file, means underscore underscore init file, they behave like a one module. So that's why entire folder behave like a module. So that's why if you see here, if I click on this part, so here we can see we interact with this module using selecting one folder. Yeah, is it clear or is there anything else we need to do? Clear, right? Yeah. So and another thing is here we can send from, yeah, first file means basically uh we want to entire folder, it's like a module. So that's why we need to mention init file, and here you can mention from dot import agent. So if we write in such a way, from import, from dot import main, so where we import this file, where our code is available, you can see here we mention agent. So that's why everything mentioned in agent.py. Now you get this point, right? Okay. Yeah, agent.py will be first file. Okay, let me just give me a moment. My internet is bit slow. Yeah. And everything, why we use prompt dot py file basically means we write a prompt in separate file. So that's why we mention prompt in separate file. So let's go deep dive into this thing. So when we discuss about ADK, so here we can see here there are so many way to create a application in ADK, but here we take a method. Whatever sub agent we have a call, we basically, if I talk about ADK, so we can create a separate tool and create a means separate tool and call this tool. But in this particular use case we create a separate sub agent and call sub agent as a tool. I think uh, if you can see agent tool in second line, right? So we call particular sub agent as a tool. So basically we import this LLM agent. This is why we need, because when we delegate to into another agent, so we need this more particular module LLM agent and agent tool. Why? Because we want to use sub agent as a tool. So that's why we need to import this second file. Basically this is a I want to import everything from prompt is a nothing but prompt.py file, and try to understand. Because here, yeah, basically in this particular use case we created four separate agents. So that's why dot sub agents, here we give it as name as a sub agent. So that's why we need to write sub agent. In sub agent whatever folder name we have, so give that folder name. For if we give for flight booking, so please give name as a flight booking in this particular module. But import a flight info dot agent. So if we, here you can see what we need to do. Basically our agenda is entire flight info behave like a one module. So that's why dot agent dot py file we need to call this uh, flight info, a flight info agent. When we go into, yeah, here we have a one object. So how this agent work, I think you hope you understand this thing, right? How, if we want to create one scalable agent, how the nomenclature work, are you getting this point or not? Yeah, so basically we give name as a this way. So basically, yeah, basically we need to write a uh, prompt in another means prompt in another file, so that's why we use this method to call prompt and write a prompt in separate file, because yeah, um, for a simple purpose, no other purpose. So yeah, so that's why let's go to deep drive. Yeah, so that's why these four sub agent is needed. And why we create a one module, because when we here we have a simple use case, but when we work in production, so if I means in Gemini, if new model is released, and in this particular use case I want to use this particular model, so basically if I create one variable and change everywhere, so it will be more is replicate our entire application. So this is a best practice to use config file or create a variable to call means frequently changes information, means this model are frequently changes, right? Okay, so yeah, here this is our root agent, and root agent should be LLM agent. Yeah, and here you can customer service agent description. Provide a means if we say hi, so based on this is we it will create an answer. So yeah, in this means now everything is business problem. Based on business problem, whatever we want to achieve, we can achieve it. And instruction, why we give instruction, we basically we need to put in separate file, because yeah, if we want to change something, so that's why it's more beneficial to see another file, don't change our root file, so that's why. And output key is a customer service output, so this is a whenever this file is to create this type of variable in session, so yeah, this is a related. And one, this is a very important thing, here we use sub agent related thing when we see the official documentation. So this method means in previously we spent approximately 2 days to figure out this thing, why this agent is not working, because we use wrong method to call this thing, because here sub entire four sub agent is behave like a one agent, so that's why it's create a problem, right? So uh, we use agent tool as a agent tool, I think. Hope you get my point, right? Another agent, yeah, perfect. And means our root agent is this one, so yeah, root agent is this one. And now if we ask any question related to bucket service, it will answer. Booking management, as a business need, we need to here means everything is just a prompt, means we need to mention in prompt. But ideally what should be happen means here we need to call some another function or another tool and create a function to fetch data from API. But as a POC purpose we didn't do that. But yeah, means in future work we will create entire system. And also we can what we do, whatever we do fetch our data from API, which we need to store in our database, so we need to perform CRUD operation in this particular database. So yeah, we need to do that thing also in our as a part of POC. Or another one is we can create a separate agent for a particular CRUD operation, and we can call this agent. So there are so many way to create a scalable application, so yeah, this is the point. So I hope yeah, means here you can see in particular this agent we basically we use Google search as a tool, right? So here we need we can call some another API, and as per business need we can solve a particular problem. So yeah, now let's go to um, yeah, ADK web is working. So if we say hi, here you can see the whatever answer we receive. But whatever happening under the hood, if you try to understand now, let me check. Okay, so yeah, if I say yeah, yeah. So this particular event will trigger. There are four here. You can see our policy agent will be called. Now here okay, here you can see the policy agent will be triggered and it will be called. And you can see the output also, yeah. So in this way, in step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, here you can see so many things. Now after completes in our work, now this is a magic. You can see the, if I say travel and insurance protection, so based on this it will route into whatever this prompt is related to policy and support documents. So they trigger one particular agent, they call this particular agent, and here you can see these are a four-step agent. Let me, yeah, means when this is the first step, we receive this thing as an input and this is our output. Now next step is, this task is particular to call travel support agent, so it will call, delegate this work into this agent. Now whatever in step 3, whatever I receive as a output, I need to give into root agent, and now um uh, it will generate a nice answer, right? And you can see the quality of answer. I hope you understand ADK very well. So if you have any doubt, feel free to reach out in LinkedIn, in any platform. We will definitely help you. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, please participate in this type of hackathon and learn amazing prize. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.